Fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, long suffering. That's what we talked about last time, to suffer long. I'm not sure if I showed this to you before. Let's see here. Serenity is not freedom from the storm, but peace during the storm. So you see this fella here, and it's a hurricane or a tornado or something, and winds blowing, cars are going by, and all that stuff. But he's calm and relaxed in spite of his external surroundings. He's long suffering, isn't he? And that's kind of one of the goals of us. So why are we even doing the fruits of the Spirit? What's the purpose of the study? Well, if you read a couple of verses before the verses we're reading in Galatians chapter 5, you'll find out that there's kind of a battle going on. The flesh wants things our way. When I wake up in the morning, for me specifically, I want things to go my way. I want it to be sunny outside, warm. I don't want any aches and pains. My wife is supposed to do what she's supposed to do. Breakfast on the table, no bills, no car problems, nothing. That's the way I want it. Well, guess what? Life is not like that. Life has a lot of problems. Life has thorns and bristles and rocks in the roadway. And it's our job as believers to navigate those things and not to be so affected by what happens outside of ourselves. So that's why we have the fruit of the Spirit, to develop long suffering. I don't know if you're aware of the series of verses in Ephesians chapter 6 where believers are told to put on the armor of God. Armor? Why armor? Because we're in a battle. There's a lot of battles going on, but one of the big battles is ourselves. Because things don't go the way we want to, and we get, angry, upset, pouty, belligerent, rebellious, whatever. One of the verses in the Bible, this is in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26, be angry and sin not. If you're going to be angry, there's nothing wrong with the emotion of anger. It's what we do with it. I believe it was Aristotle, said, anybody can get angry. That's easy to do. But to get angry at the right time with the right person in the right manner, that's not so easy to do. When things don't go my way, and I have this immediate feeling, this immediate emotion of anger, take a deep breath. One of my jobs as a therapist was to teach people coping skills. And again, let's use anger. That happens to be a big thing. When I would tell people, if you get angry, no problem with it. Before you do anything, think about it. Take a deep breath. Count to 10. The reason why is because that anger gets triggered and it overwhelms our thinking brain. I don't know if you ever heard of the phrase road rage. I'm driving down the road and someone honks their horn at me. Well, how dare you? And before you know it, we're off the side of the road fighting. The police come around and I'm ending up in jail because I let my emotions control me. I'd rather have control over my emotions than my emotions controlling me. So, again, using anger or any emotion that you're not comfortable expressing, deep breathe. Deep breathing helps your mind catch up to your emotions, because your emotions are way down there making us do things we don't want to do. Stopping and counting to 10 before you do anything so that you can get in a calm state of mind so that you don't sin and say things you shouldn't say, do things you wish you didn't do. I've broken things and said things that I regretted later. Why? Because my emotions got the better of me. Think about it. Count to 10. Just again, if something doesn't go your way, before you do or say anything, stamp your feet, run, punch, yell, scream, count to 10 so that your brain, your thinking brain, can catch up to yourself so that you can act in a calmer manner. That's one of the ways we develop, nurture, and grow the fruit of the Spirit called long suffering.